unlike other videos of mine you may have seen, this one isn't particularly, well, actually it's not probably that funny at all, nor does it involve any crazy rant and crap. It is merely a list of things that has been on my rant about Spider-Man 3. Potentially the best film ever, and it failed horribly. Here's a couple of reasons why. Number one, not enough Venom. Possibly the greatest, bar maybe Carnage, Spider-Man villain there ever was. And he appears in the last half an hour of a 2.5 hour film. That doesn't seem right to me. That's just freaking stupid anyway. Okay? And a point that many people have got wrong connected with Venom. Spidey sense. Why doesn't Venom set it off? Well, as Spider-Man fans will know, Venom doesn't set it off because he is part Spider-Man. However, there are many times it should have been and wasn't. The best example of this is most of the end fight scene and the beginning fight scene with Harry. I'm sorry, you have Spider-Man for 2 movies and then what, 5 years later you've forgotten how to use it? That's a bit stupid. And the comet hitting the ground. That would set off human sense, let alone spider sense. Seriously, Rainy, seriously. No explanation of anything such as spider sense. And no explanation of Venom's death. Okay, you get a 2-minute flashback. Oh yeah, when I hit my head off the bell tower. You're in the middle of a fight. What are Sandman and Venom gonna do? Stop, let you have the flashback? Crafty fag? Oh, now he's remembered how to kill me. Also, no explanation of what exactly the experiment was to create Sandman. I'm sorry, you can't just say, oh, this is the demolecularization process and that be the end of it. Another thing, during that, oh, it's a bird, it'll fly away. No, it won't. If you turned on those big twirly things and you think the bird's going to fly away, it's probably just going to kill it. And are you going to put millions of pounds worth of, if it was a real, probably hundreds of millions if it was a real experiment, on the line that the bird might not fly away? It's a bit stupid, don't you think? Number 4. Venom's death. I mean, come on. The Thing is killed with scaffolding. At least before they've killed him with something like tying him to a rocket. That was really cool. They sent him off into space. Probably died on the way. No one really knows. Scaffolding? That's just fucking stupid. Which is also leading me to point number 5. Sandman's ending. Okay, Spider-Man, you have just forgiven Sandman, and you're going to let him go. That'd be fair enough if you don't think A, he's going to do it again, which he will, and B, the hundreds of police and army and news crew that were on the floor at the time. What are they going to think? It's forgiven him. The man's robbed banks. Let him go. No! It would have caught up with him a bit. Just put him in some kind of water jail. You know, let him just... Which leads me to another point. Point number 6. The ending. The film ends 3 times. Pick an ending and stick with it. Jesus, Sam, what were you thinking? Just a couple more things that were wrong with the film that have been brought to my attention. Okay? Harry, for, let's say, including the second film, the best part of 6 years, has wanted to kill Spider-Man and Peter Parker for killing his father. The butler then turns around to him near the end of the film and says, you know what? Spider-Man didn't kill your dad. You know he's been on a rampage for 5 years and you didn't tell him before? If there's any butlers watching in a similar situation, tell them now. And my last point, because it just made me want to puke in the screen. Spider-Man coming to the rescue and landing in front of the American flag. There's being patriotic, and then there is just being sickening. It was it's so stupid. He lands, he's like, run, 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 quick pose. And off to save the day. No.